A very good evening to you. This is Cape Town Television News and I am Tom Purcell. Tonight in this bulletin, Western Cape Transport disagrees that Drager Breathalyser is unreliable. There's strong reactions to competency tests for matriculant examination markers. And commuters feel unsafe on our trains. The Western Cape Transport and Public Works Media Liaison Officer Stephen Otter says it's not true that the Drager Breathalyser is unreliable. This comes after a recent Western Cape High Court ruling questioned the trustworthiness of the Drager Breathalyser test. Clifford Hendricks was found to be 4 times over the legal limit in January after being tested with the breathalyser. His case was dismissed after the court ruling found the Drager Breathalyser to be unreliable and inaccurate. A meeting will be held with the National Department of Transport as well as the National Prosecuting Authority to implement the court's suggestion to improve the accuracy of the Drager Breathalyser. Miranda Nzenzi, a matriculant at Rusthof High in Strand, says she's disappointed in the Education Department after hearing that SATU is planning to cause a disruption for matriculants. The Western Cape Education Department recently announced their preparation plans for a competency test for all exam markers. According to the department, for exam markers to qualify, the school must have a pass rate of 70% and more. However, SATU's Nomsu Sembi says this requirement excludes township and rural teachers from qualifying to mark papers. Meanwhile, Nomfulelo Makezi, a grade 12 teacher, says township schools do not have enough resources to increase their pass rate. Nomfulelo says the department is basically saying that teachers are incompetent. Grade 12 learner Miranda says she's worried because matriculants are currently busy writing trial exams, and this has come as a shock and might affect them badly. Some train commuters say their lives are at risk because of the lack of security on trains and at stations. In a recent incident, a student's head was banged against a train door for refusing to hand over his cell phone. Bulelani Boy, a student at CPUT, says it's the second time that he's been robbed on the Bishop Lavis train to Pentec. He doesn't feel safe, in fact he feels afraid, because there's no guarantee of a safe journey on trains. Metrorail did not respond to our request for comment in time for this broadcast. Meanwhile, Railways Africa statistics show that last year about 250 commuters died and 869 were injured throughout the country. According to the statistics, Gauteng has the highest record of such incidents, followed by the Western Cape. Transport and Public Works spokesperson Stephen Otter spoke to Cape Town Television News about the city's plans for Metrorail.
It looks like the city is going to be taking over Metrorail in the city of Cape Town, which is for us very good news. If you go to any big cities in the world, Beijing, New Delhi, London, New York, most of these cities have railway systems that are controlled by the city itself. What we have in South Africa is a national body controlling the whole country, and so we don't feel like it's really realistic to do that when you have localized problems. You have very special problems in certain areas, unique problems. To give you an example, Cape Town's railway network, the commuter service that we provide to the people of Cape Town, is the busiest in the country. It's massive, hundreds of thousands of people on it, and the overloading is just unbelievable. So we're looking forward to that becoming a job that the city handles. And we think it will be run better than it is better if it's localized and you've got local people dealing with those unique problems.
That's it from Cape Town Television News for this evening. Please join us again tomorrow evening at the same time here at the corner. This is Tom Purcell wishing you another good evening. Good night.